Well, here are the topics. We're going to talk about a guy who keep suing and keep winning. We're going to talk about what's happening when you start school later than 8 a.m. And we're going to talk about China's Hitman story that is quite funny. Hit the music. Well, welcome to the morning segment, your morning weekday show. Tuesday, our 107th episode. I have my morning coffee here, and let's start with the topics. In 2020, Mr. Thomas, let's call him that, he sued his boss for racial discrimination, okay, and won. How much? $99,000. So he won that case. He went to the bank. He said, I would like to deposit this check, blah, blah, blah. And the clerk didn't believe him. So instead of asking questions or checking the source of the check, like normal procedures, they decide to call the police directly. And the guy, I forgot to say, because, for me, he's black, okay? So that's why it must be fake, and call the cops, okay? Whatever. Call the cops. Instead of the cops asking the tenant, like, did you do your checking, like normal checking? They started to question the guy in the bank for an hour. And then when they decided to leave, the guy left with his check. He went to another bank, deposit, no problem. And then he sued that bank. And he won again. And the bank said, oh, we're sorry. We're very ashamed that we didn't do the procedures as usual, like you're supposed to, and whatever. So the guy sued twice about the same thing and won twice. Hats off. I can't believe it, 2020, Still, that was happening in Michigan, by the way. So, yeah. So we can look it up and everything. So crazy. Can't believe it, And just saying, I will drink to that my black coffee. I don't know why. Anyway, now the school. They did a study here, and it's quite crazy because I know it's difficult, like parents, and I guess it's high school, because at that level, your child is quite independent to go to school. So decided to make a study that what happens if you take a school that usually starts around 8 and move it to 10 a.m. What's going to happen? Well, what happened first? Students call sick less, 50% less. The grades went up, which could be directly factored about not cutting school. But now the next thing they say, better sleep, better performance. Teenagers will be teenagers. They can sleep late. They can everything. They have a better sleep because you're gonna wake up later, go to school, and better. Even the finals, this school went up above average. So maybe we should apply it. Maybe not elementary level, because parents needs to prepare the kids and everything, but high school, maybe, maybe. I wish they would do that here. Yeah, in Montreal or in the province in Quebec or even Canada somewhere, so we can check also. So that's pretty neat. Oh, the last subject, yes, it's kind of difficult because I don't. There's no names, and it was quite funny. I didn't take all the numbers, but you know, it's it's in China. There was a real estate like high end. Let's call him a guru, okay? And he was dominating his field in his city, and it happened a couple of times that every time he tried to make a deal, there was another guy who blocked him, and he trying to get mad. So he decided, oh, I'm gonna kill him. What? So he went to not doing himself, doesn't have the guts. He said, I'm gonna hire a hitman. Okay, so let's work in US dollars, okay? So he said, oh, okay, I'm gonna pay him 240,000 US dollars. Hire the first guy. He said, okay, I'm gonna do it. And then when he's about to do it, he said, I cannot do that. You know? Say yes and then figure it out later, I guess. And say, I have an idea. I'm gonna hire another guy. So he finds another guy. And number two says, okay, I'm gonna give you 120,000 to kill this guy. So he's gonna keep half. Okay. Guy accept. Said, okay, let's go. I said, I cannot do it. I said, I have an idea. I'm gonna find another guy. Number three. I said, I'm gonna give you 60,000 to do it. Another guy says, yes, let's do it. So he was about to do it. I cannot do it. I have an idea. I'm gonna hire another guy. Number four. I'm gonna give you 30,000 to do this job. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm gonna do it. And said, I cannot do it. I'm gonna hire another guy. What was for the fifth guy? And he doesn't give 15,000. He gives even less. He said, can you kill this guy for 7,000? Yes, I will do it. I cannot do it. So the last guy said, I'm gonna go see this guy. I'm gonna tell him. I said, hey, someone's trying to kill you. So if you can just like go down and look dead and everything, I will take a picture and you're gonna be free to go. What? Yeah. So the guy agrees. So he looks like on the ground, take a picture, send to the guy, and the picture goes to the four other guys until the guru and everything. So okay. And then the guy said, okay, there's nothing doing, like I agree to do this picture, but what's happening? So he decided to call the cops. And the cops goes to one guy, to the other guy, to the other guy, all the way to the real estate guru. And it was crazy because all the guys got sentences. And just the last one, because he did like talk to the victim, the future victim, he got less, but everyone has jail time because of it. So it was crazy. Trying to explain this story, it was quite funny. And wow. Okay, so that's it. Tuesday's over. I will finish my coffee. Don't forget to subscribe. Paint that bell. Like, dislike. I want a reaction. comment, see my pinned comment. I will comment your comments. I will give it shout outs and share it to your grandma and share it to your coffee crew. And I hope your coffee crew is better than this brew because it's still bad. And one of the most famous quote on YouTube. Heat, heat. I have copyright problems, so I change it. Do 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 do.